That's enough of that. Okay, let me just post on Twitter and other stuff. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. How's everybody doing? So I'm streaming today on a Saturday, which is probably why those of you who only watch this on YouTube are wondering, where the hell is the video from Friday? Why is it late? Well, that's because I didn't stream on Friday. So, what we gonna do? Oops. Wait, what? Is this the right way to do it? Is that how you do it? Whoop. There we go. Okie dokie. Cool. So, we're back. Had to postpone last night's stream. Had stuff going on. Anyways, I'm going to stream this afternoon. It's not even 6 o'clock my time. So I'd like to get in a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We'll see. And it won't be too late. I do got to get up a little early tomorrow. I do have plans.
Please.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Shh. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Sorry for that nasty ass echo. Hello, Biowolf. How are you? Okay, let's get going. Let's get going. Newtonians, Nation of McGruber, Newt stream game. Let's do this. Okay. So it's 8:40. It's 5:45. So I want to go at least to about 6:15, 6:30 my time. We can still pick a new Ascension Perk. Working on the Discovery Tradition tree. Engineered Evolution requires gene tailoring. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. I might be a little sleepy because I did just eat a pretty sizable early supper within the last hour. So I might get some post-meal sleepies. Anyways, we've got one vision in Interstellar Dominion. We are generating lots of Unity. And we're going to have a new tradition pick in 21 months, which is good. Working on the Discovery tree. Hopefully getting our 4th Ascension Perk pretty shortly. As you can see, we are expanding a decent amount. Ooh, what the... Oh, there we go. The map mode is still on opinion map mode. I had that on my Iron Man single-player game earlier, because me and the one remaining empire had the exact same flag color. Anyways, so the Nation of McGruber. Here we are in our little tumorous cock and balls section of the galaxy. Yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at our planets. We can still upgrade the hydroponics farms, but we don't have to because we have quite a bit. We are generating more than enough food. And we like having several hydroponics farms because LOL Unity. Anyways, so we got some mining networks here being built. We can upgrade this planetary administration to a planetary capital. We're going to do that after we upgrade these mining networks. Now, Kaiser Colony and Kaiser 2, those are pretty much done. Epsilon Indy, how we doing here? Basic Science Lab upgrading to a Physics Lab pretty shortly. That's very good. Very good, very nice. Okie dokie. Latium Prime. Let's see. What do we got here? Definitely want to upgrade the... Ooh. We're going to run in the negative. Oh, I just realized we are running in the negative for energy generation. So hopefully this energy grid finishes up fairly shortly. And then we can build a couple more couple more power plants on Latium Prime. Energy is good. Energy is very good. Let's take a look-see. I totally forgot that we colonized 3 Gaia worlds already. Like, that's nuts. Let's see, Menchib 2. We've got a 20-tile desert world. Oh, wait, isn't there like a 24-tile desert world? Yeah, it's right here. Yanduz 3. Planet modifiers, low-quality minerals again. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But you know what? We can build lots of power plants. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots for 5 spots for power plants. And we can use the 2 spots for minerals for power plants as well. Okay, I like it. That's what we're going to do. So, next little while here, what we're going to do is we're going to build up our more newly colonized planets. And then we'll colonize that 24-tile desert world. Let's take a look at our... Oh my gosh. Oh, excuse me. Take a look at our fleets here. Oh yeah, we just threw on a whole bunch of medium coil gun, medium rail gun. Oh, only some of them upgraded. Okay, what's going on, ship designer? What are you doing? Why are you only upgrading some? Let's try that again. Railgun, railgun, railgun. We're out of power, that's why. That's perfectly fine. So let's change one of these. Very good, very nice. We don't need one thing of armor. Like, what good is that gonna do? Of grade 1 armor, I believe it was. Yeah, 10 armor. Whoop-de-doo. Whatever. So, you know what? Let's throw on 1, 2, 3 more things of ceramo metal armor right there. Drastically lowering our shields, but I don't care. There we go. We'll leave them at 240. There. Change that up. Now, our destroyers are okay. They are upgrading just fine. Just fine. We're doing just fine. Okay. Now, we should upgrade... There we go. 8 ships will be upgraded for 229 minerals. We can spare that. That's fine. Hey, I've watched lots of your YouTube videos. First time I've been able to catch one of your streams. Ooh, here we go. This is the Artisan Troop. We became a patron of the arts in the last stream to increase our Unity production because they give you quite a bit. And every once in a while, during that 10-year span where you are a patron for them and getting those bonuses, they ask for donations. So you give them 500 minerals, and you get a little bit of influence, and you keep generating that extra Unity. First time I've been able to catch one of your streams. Well, I'll keep that in mind. I usually stream Tuesdays and Fridays, and Tuesdays is kind of Stellaris Console night. So thanks for dropping by, GB Record. Power issues. Also, have you managed to build any mega structures yet? No, we don't have any mega structures learned. If you recall, we looked at our Ascension perks, and I only have 1 Vision and Interstellar Dominion. I'm leaving this empty Ascension perk slot for something else. See, I could pick... well, I can't pick anything, because we don't have deep space installations or battleships. We don't have mega engineering either. And, you know, we just can't pick the things we want. So, I don't know if you recall, Biowolf, but earlier... in one of the earlier parts of this stream, like I think it was like the first episode, I was like, you know what? At first I was like, let's go for like Voidborn and Master Builders, and then we can build some mega structures, and And I decided, you know what? That's boring. We should do Mind over Matter. We just need telepathy. And then we could go Transcendence and complete the Psionic Ascension line. But that's not happening because I am not getting the Psionic Theory technology in the society tree, like, at all. It's not showing up. It's already got a very low chance of showing up if you're not a spiritualist government, which we are not. We are fanatic pacifists, xenophobes. And so I decided, screw it. Let's try something else. Engineered Evolution and Evolutionary Mastery, going for the biological ascension path, which it can still be super cool if you're unsure what happens. So hopefully we can get this going, and this doesn't necessarily spoil anything for anybody, and nobody feels like they get cheated out of knowing what happens. But essentially, engineered evolution, you need gene seed. You need gene tailoring, excuse me. You get gene seed purification with engineered evolution. Plus, you can tailor your species a little bit more because you get 2 more trait points. Now, technically you get 3 because I believe the gene tailoring society technology already gives you a trait point. So technically you get 3 trait points, and the modify species special project is 50% cheaper. So it's really cuts down on the cost of it. Then you get evolutionary mastery, and you get 3 more trait points for your species or any that are in your empire. It reduces the modify species special project by another 25%, so 75% cost reduction, which is pretty good. You need targeted gene expressions for this, and you have to have engineered evolution, obviously. This allows you to do genetic resequencing, where you can custom tailor species exactly how you want them. You can even change the species that you initially made. Let's go to people, take a look at the Newt species. So they started off as intelligent natural engineers and talented to increase leader skill levels. So with all those extra trait points, we could technically get rid of these negative traits. But with the biological ascension, you can also remove these 3 positive traits and change it to whatever the hell you want, which is pretty dope. And I believe you can even change their planetary preference. And it's not just your whole species. You can do this on a per planet basis. So say you colonize a planet which has the really high quality minerals planetary modifier, so you get plus 50% extra minerals from the planetary modifier. You can custom tailor a specific planet so that they're all industrious. All of the pops on that planet are industrious, and there's also other options that the biological ascension path gives you. For example, one comes to mind called nerve stapled. It gives you like 5 additional traits you can work with to further custom tailor species and pops and stuff like that, but we'll get to that later on, hopefully. Your videos helped me from going from a baby galactic bum to a possible ruler of the galaxy. Well, I appreciate that. Hopefully we no longer see any reason to blah, 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 open borders. Yay, I don't care. The big thing that I go for is, yes, I do like helping people learn how to play the damn game. But more importantly, I want people to have fun with this game. A common thing that I see people struggling with is saying, I get stomped in this parts of the game and blah blah blah, and this is going on and that's going on and there. And it's like, look, guys, don't worry, especially if you're new. Don't worry about winning the game. The truth is, you go to the situation log, the requirements for winning the game aren't very difficult anyways, especially the Federation victory. That's stupid easy. Just try to be nice with everybody, make friends, and then when you're all in a Federation and you all own enough of the planets in the galaxy, boom, you win. That's like easy. It's honestly easy to win the game. I'm not exaggerating. It is actually easy to win the game. Don't worry about that though. Just set goals for a certain game. Be like, hey, this game I want to take on all the fallen empires and kick their ass after 150, 200 years. This game I want to wait for an in-game crisis to show up, and I want to actually, defend the galaxy from it and see what happens. This game I want to go for X achievement or Y achievement or whatever. Oh, geez, these guys don't like each other very much. That's more important. Just rolling, making decisions, rolling with it, and trying to have fun with said decisions. That's what really matters. I don't know if I'm really, making it understandable the way I'm wording this, but hopefully it gets the point across. If you're not having fun playing a video game, well, then you're doing video games wrong, right? That's simply how it is. Anyways, we're going to upgrade these mining networks. We're positive again on power. Interesting. Upgrade the mining networks, and then we'll get a planetary capital. There we go. Okay, so Lachium Prime. Do we have a Paradise Dome on here yet? I don't think so. We do now. It just popped up. Okay, cool. So we're gonna move this guy off the basic hydroponics farm onto the Paradise Dome. Can't imagine Emperor Palpatine watching Mobius. Why? Yeah. Get some top tips on how to run your empire. Let's see. Okay, I don't really want to build those up just yet. Okay, so what are we building on Kaiser 2? Oh yeah, that's the mining stuff. Epsilon Indy. We've got some stuff built up. We need this guy to like be doing something. So let's put him down here. We'll start building a power plant. We gotta get this energy back up, and then we'll upgrade this to a planetary capital once we have a power plant 2. And this guy. What do we do to this? What do we do to this guy? Put him here. We'll do another power plant there later on. Anyways, so yeah, hopefully my babbling actually kind of made sense. You know, it's important to have fun with this game. You still want to learn as you go. I mean, that's a given. Like, duh. You shouldn't have to specify that. I mean, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over, and you're never learning, well, then what the hell are you even doing, right? That's a question that I asked myself repeatedly playing World of Tanks console, and I still ask the same damn question when I go play Smite, because there's just stupid players on both of those games. But I guess the same could be said for any online game. But it seriously hurts my head, so, you know, it's the same thing in this game. It's like, man, if you keep trying the same thing and it's never working, why do you keep doing it? I only play as the preset Zen Empire, and I always try to rush to destroyers every time so I can subjugate people, but it never works out because I get 3 people that are mad at me because I formed a defensive pact, and I don't understand why I keep getting my ass kicked. Well, what do you think a defensive pact does? I don't know. That's all reading. I don't do that. It hurts my brain. Well, this game ain't for you, buddy.
Construction complete.
I get it. Learning is hard. People don't want to do that in their free time when they're trying to have fun and all that jazz. But you have to. Okay, so we got that going. We'll do the planetary capital. And we can pick another tradition. Here we go. Discovery tree. Scientist recruitment cost reduced by 33%. Getting quite a few people jumping in the viewership and in the chat. Nice to see everybody. A couple new faces. GB Record for one. BioWolf, not necessarily a new face, but you're kind of off again, on again with, you know, you're here, you're not, you're here, you're not. I'll be honest though, I cannot imagine Empress Palpatine watching my shit because, who the hell watches my shit? Like, really?
System server.
Self-put downs hurt less because it's not somebody else saying it. Okay, we got our frontier outpost built over here in this system. Now we're talking. Okay, can we get some energy going? Yes, we can. So first we're going to make him go to the sun, build a mining station here, then at this gas giant, and then at this gas giant. Okay, cool. Then we'll look around. Let's see. Are there any? Ooh, look at these asteroids. 5. Want to build on these ones first, so we'll do that mining station. You know what? We'll get this research station here as well. That's 5 engineering for a single station, which is pretty good. You have to remember that a single station requires 1 energy continuously. Excuse me. So if you can get 3 or ideally more resources out of it, no matter what those resources are, it's a good deal. So in this case, we got 5 asteroids. I think these are the crystalline asteroids. So, oops, what the? Why can't I build a station around these? Oh, there we go. Yeah, they are the crystalline asteroids. So, what we're going to have to do is... oh, shoot, we can't move the fleet. No, that sucks. Something's going to happen with these crystalline asteroids. It almost always has... whenever I build on these things, and then that's going to be it. So we've got the three energy stations. That's cool. Getting 6 energy, and we're going to be using up half of that already in this system next to it with those 2 mining stations plus the research station. But then we're going to be using up another 5 energy with all of these mining stations, getting those hot 38 minerals. And let's get this physics research as well, because I kind of want it. 5 physics research for 1 energy every month. That's not too bad. Probably went a little overly ham with all the orbital stations that we built within our territory. I really think that I kind of overdid it there. We could have held back a bunch and not built so many. Do you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Okay. Now, Thuban system. What do we... Oh, we finished a new research project. I forgot to look at that. Okay, let's take a look-see. UV lasers, done. That was quick. Okay, antimatter power, we definitely do want improved assist research. That'll be pretty good, but let's go with antimatter power. Yeah, baby. Antimatter power is good. This will allow us to put several power plants in our ship designs and not worry for a while about changing our ship designs to compensate for them using more power. Okay, what else can we do? What else can we do? We don't really need colonial bureaucracy anytime soon. Let's get Pytharan dust. It increases our food output by 10% across the board, which is pretty good. I can't believe we only have 8 cruisers, technically 11 destroyers, and 26 corvettes, and we have 5,000 fleet power. That's pretty nuts. This scientist has gained expertise particles. Oh, well, aren't you just super cool? Where are you, anyways? Oh, 7,000 fleet power. The second star flock. Does this guy have any cruisers? I don't see any.
System survey
That's crazy. This guy's got like a pretty strong fleet for only destroyers and corvettes, I gotta say. This guy's got a lot of them. Anyways. War Declaration, the hegemony of Mura and the Visari Star Corp. These guys? What? Okay, so do either of these guys like me? The Visari Star Corp? Kind of, sort of. Not very much. And the hegemony of Mura? No, not really. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Let's just leave them to do their thing. I feel like I should help the Visari Star Corps, really, but whatever. What do I know? Where? See, we've only found 1 fallen empire so far, and I think that's a little crazy. Totally should have found more by now, but whatever. Now, are there any more systems where we have not built mining stations for energy? I'm pretty sure we got all that covered. Coder. The Coder system.
System survey.
We got a 13-tile desert world and a 19-tile alpine world. What about what's up here? Watch another Guile world. And I just wasn't paying attention. 13-tile desert world. Bleh. Menchib. This was a 20-tile desert world. Okay, so Menchib and Yanduz have our next planetary targets. Okay, so let's talk to the artisan troop. We need to purchase another art piece. And wham bam, thank you ma'am. And then we'll talk to the artisan troop again. Let's organize a festival across our worlds. For 500 energy credits, 500 minerals, and 100 influence, you get plus 15% happiness, plus 10% growth speed across all of your planets. So this greatly increases production across the board because all your pops are really happy, and helps your colonies grow quite a bit faster. It is kind of expensive for the early game, but we can afford it right now. Totes my goats. Waiting for this planetary administration. We need to build... We could put a couple more hydroponics farms. Do we? Yes, we have an energy grid. I was just looking for that. Energy Nexus requires planetary capital, so we'll upgrade to the Energy Nexus. Can we place another art piece down somewhere? Oh, yeah. I do have another one, right? Let's see. Latium Prime. Do we have one on here? I don't think so. Art Monument. There we go. Okay. So we'll let this guy build up on the basic farm. And then we will... I don't really... Yeah, do we need to upgrade the farm? Nah. We'll leave it. It still generates 1 unity. It's not like upgrading it and will be giving us more unity. Why do that? We'll just leave it. It's, take a look-see here. The basic hydroponics farm, maintenance, 0.45 power. Sure, it doesn't produce that much food, but here, a regular hydroponics farm, maintenance, 0.9. So it's like half the maintenance cost to do exactly what we want it to do anyways. It's generating the unity we need. What do we got? Hegemony of Mura. They want... We suggest entering into a non-aggression pact. Yeah, but you're fighting the guys right next to me who I'm kind of friendly with. Screw it. Let's do it. We don't want to fight them just yet. Let's see. Gene tailoring would still be handy. We need vitality boosters first. This technology will lead to further advancements in biological enhancement and adaptation. That's what we need. So, who is that? Got a very strange looking person walking around on the street right now. Sorry about that. An upgraded biolab would be nice, but we need vitality boosters. This is how we get to things like the gene tailoring. Hi, Nova. How you doing? Just playing Stellaris, you know, streaming, chilling, usual. Let's go talk to the artisan troupe again. We're going to commission an art piece again. It is a deal, and let's do yet another one. You can only get so many art pieces from the artisan troupe. Let's see if we can get one more. Fabulous. We'd be glad to. There we go. Okay, can we do one more? This will put us to 0. See? I knew it. I had a feeling that we were going to be getting enough if I tried to get one more. So we're good. We're good. Now that we've bought all the art pieces, we can plop them down anywhere.
System server
I'm alright, man. Just, like I said, just playing Stellaris. So I don't want to get rid of hydroponics farms to plant an art piece. And I definitely don't want to get rid of science labs. That sounds a little stupid. Let's take a look at Kaiser Colony. Do these guys already have an art lab? I thought they did. An art monument, I should say. That doesn't look like it. That's alright. Kaiser 2 does not have an art monument. Interesting. Okay. Only Epsilon Indy Prime has an art monument right now. Latium Prime will have one soon. How are we doing for growth? 1.68 per month. Not very good. Huh. We're not getting much from our food surplus, which was, I thought was better. It's only 0.36. Or, sorry, 36. Reading is hard. 36.36, same thing, right? Yeah. What's a decimal point? It's not important. I aced my math class. Alright, so we're going to build a power plant here. Yes, we lose the minerals on that tile, but that's okay. It's a sacrifice we are willing to make. Research complete. Battleships, alright. Now we should do... Ooh, crystal-infused plating. Yes, crystal-infused plating is very good. Let's do that. 14 months, good. So, crystal-infused plating, plus 5% ship hull points. This is really good because... you can only put 1 on your destroyers and your corvettes, but on your cruisers and battleships you can put 2. They have 2 alternate components. So if you have crystal-infused plating, or crystal-forged plating is even better. You slap those on, you can get 10% extra hull points with crystal-infused plating, or with crystal-forged plating you get 20% extra hull points. Which is a pretty big deal, considering the base amount of hull points on a battleship is 2,400. So what's a fifth of that? 600? I believe it's 600, yeah? 6, 12, 18, 24? No, not quite. Yeah, doesn't matter. 550. It's an extra 550, or at least it should be. Okay, so we're gonna design our battleship. How is it right now? Look at all these guns. Artillery bow, artillery core, broadside stern. So let's go... Can we do a carrier core? What do we have? Just basic bombers. But the amoeba flagella is actually really good. We'll keep the artillery bow for 2 large guns. Why not? Actually, better yet, let's do 2 large UV lasers. Yeah, I like the sound of that. And then we'll do medium rail guns, which have just about the same range as the UV lasers. And then broadside stern on the back. I don't know. I don't know. Why don't we do more rail guns? Yeah, screw it. The lasers will be kind of nice, partnering up with the other thingamajiggers. Okay, so let's throw on just 2 things of armor there. Leave that alone. Reactors. Need all that power. The nominal cosmic power. Okay. And we're already researching antimatter power too, which is good. So we won't have to worry about upgrading or giving ourselves more power reactors on our ship designs until we get things like hyper shields and all that kind of jazz. You know what we didn't do, actually? Before we save this, I want to take a look, because I've never taken a decent look at the designs. But, ooh, that looks cool. The designs of the reptilian ships, namely the reptilian... Oh, that... Okay, I like the look of that. That's cool as crap. Hangar bow. You look sweet. Too bad I'm not going to use you. And then artillery bow. We've already seen that. Also looks pretty cool, though. Large, medium, small guns. Maybe we should just slap on a whole crapload of guns. Yeah, F it. F it. Let's just slap on a whole crapload of guns. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do 3 large UV lasers. There we go. And then the rest is rail guns. Rail guns up the yin-yang. Give me all them hot rail guns, baby. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. All right. Couple things of armor just for funsies, and we'll do improved deflectors on those 2 as well. Cold fusion reactors. Gimme. All right, there we go. See, and we're set. And the other cool thing about crystal infused and crystal forged plating is they do not require power. So they're a pretty nice component to throw on. Whereas something like things like shield batteries, those require power. But the crystal plating does not. So it's pretty cool. That's a pretty nice looking ship. It just looks like a giant freaking platform with millions of guns that if they all shoot at the same time, they shoot each other. Fire the lasers. Sir, the laser's down. How could that be? Well, the rear laser shot the front too. Yeah, that was top-notch planning right there, let me tell you. Okay, so we can upgrade our spaceports now to level 6. We'll do that one, and we will do that one. Oh, we got construction complete. That would have been the planetary capital on whatever planet it was. Can't remember. Ooh, shit. We totally forgot to upgrade this spaceport. So here's what we need. Solar panel network. Yes, please. An observatory on that one, eh? Not really. We've got observatories already. Okay, do we have enough to still upgrade? There we go. Yes, we do. All right, Kaiser 2. Yep, there we go. Construction is all complete here. That's the planetary capital, yeah. Energy Nexus, yes, please. And then we're going to... First things first, we're going to upgrade our power plants. Mm-hmm. Can we do the mineral processing plant? Yeah, we can. Like I said, power first. We need enough power first. Which we have more than enough of right now, and I'm very pleased to see that. So let's roll with it. Make it a little bit better. And then upgrade that. And then upgrade that. Nice. This mining network's going to generate a decent amount of minerals. Because it's right next to both the mineral silo and the planetary capital. So we'll upgrade the ones that have pops on them first. There we go. We wait another month. Then we can upgrade this one. There we go. And one more month, we can upgrade this one too. Probably should have done infrastructure projects to reduce the cost of the buildings, but, you know, that's like big brain plays. We don't do that here, or at least I don't do that.
Complete.
You know? Wow.
System survey complete.
What's this about getting better at the game? Who does that? We don't do that here. Alright, I'm going to upgrade that power plant and that mineral silo first. Should do minerals on these two ones, and then this one here where a new pop is growing, we'll put a farm there. Okay, so this guy, you are going to get a mining network. Okay, we'll put this guy down here because that's definitely going to be where a farm goes. Alright, now let's take a look at Latium Prime. Oh, very good, very nice. How long to build an art monument? 320 days. And it costs nothing, which is nice. It just takes a while.
System
Okay.
complete.
How much longer for our next 11 months? Whoa! We're just ripping through these. It's kind of nice. Okay, now that we've upgraded our spaceports, ooh. We apologize, Patron Rukag. We have sadly reached something of a creative roadblock. The Enclave is in disarray and we have nothing to offer at this time. We thank you for your patronage, as always. Well, I don't want to remove the Patron of the Arts modifier, even though it gives us quite a decent amount of resources back. So let's hope it improves. We humbly thank you for your kind words, and we'll send it along with the rest of the troop. Damn right you will! Okay, so we're going to move these guys to the frontier outpost of the Mintaka system. And now that we can build battleships... Oops, I didn't want to pause. How much for a battleship? 1124! Yep, we're not building one anytime soon. Oh, jeez. Let's see... So, Kaiser 2. Oh, shoot. I totally forgot to upgrade to a hypercomms form.
System survey complete.
Oh, I can't believe I did that. I am such a failure. Hypercomms form before anything else. Wow. Good job, Moby. You don't know how to play.
Complete.
Why didn't anybody tell me that? I'm blaming you guys in chat. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to actually blame you guys.
Construction complete.
Deep space installations, that'll let us get habitats unlocked. Aurelium ore, really don't care for it. Plasma thrusters could be kind of handy. Huh. I don't know. Let's do Aurelium mining because it's the cheapest. And it'll reroll the technologies available once it completes. So maybe we'll get something better. I need more planets to put these freaking art monuments down because we can build, what, 3 more? I think 3 more, yeah. First things first, we need to finish building up on the planets we have. Okay, what do we got? Research complete. Vitality boosters, there we go. Epigenetic triggers, that allows us to uplift, which is pretty good. But we got no species in our territory to do that with, so we'll just go colonial bureaucracy. We already have 9 core Sector 6 systems available to us. Not that we're using that many. But, you know, having a 10th one, whatever. 18-tile Savannah world. That wouldn't be too bad. I can't believe how crappy some of these worlds are, though. Jeez, let me tell you. 25-tile continental world. What? Please tell me there's something cool on there. Aetherian stone? No. Pretty good tiles. There's several tiles with 2 energy on them already. 15-tile continental world. We need to up that habitability if we want to be able to colonize that. Ooh, a 22 tile tomb world. Oof. Let's take a look at that really quick. Yep, nothing there we want. Ouch. Rough. What's in the other direction? Ooh, new contact with the TL Bloodborne. They are fanatic purifiers. Quake in fear, alien scum! Fire doom approaches! The TL Bloodborne will cleanse this galaxy of every misbegotten xeno-civilization that pollutes it with their presence. MacGruber shall burn! Alien scum! There's a building that's not working. Oh, that's why. Move that guy here because that mining network here, between the mineral silo and the planetary capital, it's going to be generating more minerals. Let's take a look-see. We have allowed you to move about freely, blah, blah, blah. Eat a giant penis! Those guys have a lot of territory. If it is how it looks, they've been largely unchecked on the north end of the galaxy. I don't even remember how many empires we started with and whatnot. Holy crap, a bunch of people just jumped in. How y'all doing?
Complete.
My name is Mobius. Why playing some Stellaris Console Edition. You can find me on YouTube. I did a bunch of videos. I think they suck, but other people think otherwise, which is fine. Okay. So we're going to upgrade those 2 physics labs. Ooh, jeez. We just did that there. Okay, so we can pick our next tradition. Polytechnic education. Leader skill levels increased by 1. That's very good. Any new leaders we recruit from this point onwards will be higher level.
System survey.
Look at that. Look at those big brain admirals. Skill level 3 already. Very good. Okay, Aurelian mining is done. Let's see. Do we have something better now? Teldar crystal mining. Yeah, we could use that. Kinetic weapon damage increased by 15%. Newt, thanks for all the vids on YouTube. You'll have to remind me what Newt is from, because I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen that. Sleepy. What? Was unable to build a mining station in where? Oh, okay, well, you've already done it, so that's cool. Good job. Now where can you go? Our mineral production is actually pretty dang good right now. I think that's cool. We're also generating a lot of influence, +5. Let's check out over here. 3 physics research for a single research lab. I'll take it. That's not too bad. Some penguin says it can't remember the name of the show. Yeah. Now I remember. Five planets in the FACT system. Why don't we go ahead and build our first battleship or battleships? We can do 2. 1 and 2. There we go. And now we have no more money. Woo! Well, that's okay. We got 2 battleships coming in. And the way we designed them, really stupidly, they just got a gazillion guns on them. Why have anything else when you can have a gazillion guns? You know?
Situation log
I mean, we could...
updated.
Ooh, Beth Menace.
Evading
Not even
hostile
Beta
fleet.
Menace. I mean, we could do a hangar core so that we have a gazillion guns and something else. Oh, it's a void cloud. Let's take a look, see. This will take 1 month to finish up.
System survey complete. Special project complete.
Bagioli. Oh, nice.
Situation
Void cloud
log updated.
observation. Ooh, fancy schmancy. Let's see, we got a construction ship. Oh, you're way over there now. Okay, once you're done with that research station, I need you to build this mining station. Please and thank you.
Project complete.
Give us that hot energy. Damage to void clouds increased by 10%. So apparently I lied. We do have a primitive species in our
Construction complete.
border space. Not that I care. Pithage Mog. It's these guys. The weird looking dudes. But they're all Xeno scum, so if you ask me, they're all weird-looking dudes. Oh, geez. Research projects complete. What do we got? Colonial bureaucracy is done. Cloning, we need that. Galactic bureaucracy for another core sector system when we already have 10. Yeah, don't need it. Don't need it. Bugger off. Okay, what do we got here? Corpse of engineers. Well, I don't want corpses of engineers. That's terrible. We're gonna go. Battleship assembly yards would be pretty nice, but you know what? We're gonna get autocannons. Autocannons can be fun. All right.
Construction complete.
Doing okay. We are doing okay. All right, here we go. We're going to do infrastructure projects to reduce the building cost by 25% and increase their building speed by 33%. Peace festivals plus 30% food. Forgot all about that. Propaganda broadcast might be good picks on a couple things, but you know what? Let's not worry about that right now. Okay, we need to upgrade some buildings. Yes, please. Power plant. Power plant. Power plant, and then we're going to do a hydroponics farm. Oh, no, not there, actually. We'll do a hydroponics... No. What am I doing? What am I doing? I forgot what I'm doing. Mining network. That's what we want. We want that there, and a mining network here. And after that, we'll upgrade them, and then we'll build a hydroponics farm in this location, where this other pop is building. That'll give us some more Unity generation. I love how a single freaking art monument and we're getting like 23 Unity from it because of all of our Unity bonuses. Pretty crazy. What do we got going on? Latium Prime. Whoops. What am I doing? Research complete. So we want to do something with that. We can build a Xeno Zoo here. Totally forgot about that. Yeah. We want that. What else? Is there anything else we can build to generate some Unity? I don't think so. No, but we do want a mineral processing plant down somewhere. So we'll put it down here somewhere. We need a planetary capital still. 10 pops. How many pops do we have? 8. So we still need this guy to finish, and then the one on our Xeno Zoo needs to finish as well. So let's queue up the Xeno Zoo. Do that. Once we can do a planetary capital on Latium Prime, we'll kick off infrastructure projects. Antimatter power done. Okay, so this is the big moment here. Proton torpedoes would be super handy. I'm thinking we should just go with that. Yeah, let's do that. Proton and neutron torpedoes are really good. I'll just say that. Does each planet have to have a certain amount of food and energy for it to run properly? No. You can dedicate an entire planet to producing strictly minerals. So you can dedicate an entire planet to producing strictly food. You can dedicate an entire planet to producing strictly energy. I do that fairly regularly. If you go up here, I'm going to go through a little pro tip right now, actually. If you go up here in the top right, where it's your directly controlled colonized systems, okay, open that up, go over to the expansion planner tab, and what you want to look for is planets that are surveyed, and possibly, you can also check off the colonizable one here. Use the minimum habitability slider to determine planets that you can, that have really good habitability, or just planets that you can possibly even terraform with 0% habitability. Excuse me. And what you're looking for is any that have objects under the modifiers column. So this one's actually got a red. Yanda's 3. Its planet modifier has a red circle around it, which kind of means that it's not really... it's more of a negative modifier. So hit the left stick to look at the planet from the expansion planner, then quit out of it, open up the planet, go to the planet tab when you look at the planet itself, and take a look at the planet modifiers. So this one has poor quality minerals. It reduces the amount of minerals generated by 25%. So if you did colonize this planet, which we actually will in a bit here, we're not going to build any buildings that produce minerals on it, because they will take a hit in their production, and I don't like that. So we'll try to make up for that by building a couple extra mining networks and various other buildings on other planets. So there's other ones too. Let's take a look at Menchib 2. It has 2 planetary modifiers, and one of them has a green outline. And that one is low gravity. This reduces your building cost by -10%. It also has the poor quality minerals modifier as well, though, so it reduces mineral production by -25%. But the cost of your buildings would be reduced by 10%. So buildings that would normally require 90 minerals to either build or upgrade, they'll only cost 81 by default on that planet, just because of that planet modifier. So what you want to look for is planets that have really useful modifiers, or you don't have to, but you can. Like Usaldon 2. This is actually a pretty good one. Let's take a look at this one. Wild Storms. It reduces habitability and happiness on the planet by 5% each. Both are very easily overcome. It's very easy to overcome both of those negative modifiers. And the physics output by any of your science labs, particularly your physics labs, will be increased by 20%. So if you were to colonize this planet, or I should say if I were to colonize this planet in this particular game, I would do nothing but physics labs on it. Of course, there would be the planetary capital, which generates a little bit of energy, but it's a 15 tile world, so there would be the planetary capital on one tile, and every other tile I would throw science labs on, and I would upgrade them to physics labs eventually, and they would generate a decent amount of physics just from this planet. There's obviously better ones. Where's one? Prophet's Retreat. This is a tough one. Its planet modifier is that it's a holy world. So if you colonize it, any nearby fallen empires will get really upset with you. Namely, any spiritualist fallen empires. So these guys, the Savix Crast Revenant, if they're the ones that are closest to it, they'll get really pissed off. It's not these guys though, because they're xenophobes. So there's a spiritualist fallen empire, probably somewhere down in this area here, or maybe even right here in the middle of these two guys, where if you colonize one of their holy worlds, they get royally pissed off. What's another one? I'm trying to look for a straight positive one, which would be useful. But the one we saw down there is kind of crappy and pointless, but it's our only example. So Kadraka 3. Oh, nice 25 tile arid world. Planet modifier, natural beauty. Plus 5% happiness, which isn't too bad. Increases production. Plus 25% migration attraction. So it's more likely that any species you have a migration treaty with, or your own pops within your empire, they'll be more likely to migrate to that planet than other ones, just by a little bit. What else is there? There's got to be more than that though. Those are some really crappy examples, let me tell you. A really good one is exceptional quality minerals. It's got a modifier. Ooh, let's take a look at Chiblar 2A. Excuse me. What do we got here? Planet modifiers: atmospheric aphrodisiac, plus 5% habitability, plus 10% growth speed, which is pretty dang good. So your pops growing on this planet would develop much more quickly. Minus 20% governing ethic attraction. That's not that big of a deal. So like that's a decent modifier. Coder 3. This one has two pseudo-negative modifiers, both reducing happiness, both reducing habitability, but they increase energy credits and physics output by 20%. So you could go either way on this planet, build a crap load of physics labs. They'll generate a lot of additional physics points for you, or you could just build the one and make a few, just build science labs on the tiles with, science on them. And then the rest you build power plants, because with the hazardous weather modifier, you're producing 20% additional energy credits on that planet. And of course, there's a billion other ways to improve that. You can enact an edict like capacity overload to increase energy credits production on that planet by 15% for 10 years. And, there's numerous other things. Once you get, for example, synthetics naturally produce an additional 20% energy credits, and minerals and science of all types, blah, blah, blah. So you could say that you fill that planet up with nothing but synthetics, you fill it with nothing but power plants, and they'll be generating a lot of energy for you on that entire planet, which is pretty cool. So there's lots of ways to strategize how to do it. The expansion planner is probably one of the most useful screens in the entire game, and I really don't think very many people know about it. Oh, here's a great one. Lateran 3. This would be a good one. Oh man, it's even got Betharian stone on it too, so that'd be pretty cool. This planet modifier, exceptional quality minerals, plus 50% extra minerals. A planet like this, you build almost nothing but mining stations, and it's a 22 tile planet, which is pretty good as well. So every tile like this one that produces 2 minerals, you throw a pop on it, it's going to generate 3, because it's generating an extra 50% minerals all the time. So throw a mineral processing plant down somewhere, line up a mineral silo in a good spot surrounded by mining networks. The Iron Age, the Bronze Age aliens of Shitanask have advanced sufficiently in their use of metallurgy to be considered Iron Age civilization. The tools and weapons they make use of are becoming more effective, and the architecture of their cities have become more elaborate. Their civilization has now spread to cover most of the planet, and some of their largest cities are home to nearly 1 million individuals. Cool. Well, these guys are growing. Anyways, has gene tailoring.
System
Nope,
survey complete.
don't have that yet. I think we can, I think we can safely do this now. Indoctrination? Nope. Technological enlightenment. No, let's just do the passive observation. Let's stick with that. Anyways, yeah, hopefully that lesson was very helpful. There was a short period there where I strictly looked for planets with really good modifiers, and I would colonize them and, make them as, this planet is really good at generating energy, so that's all I'm going to put on it. This planet's really good at generating minerals, that's all I'm going to put on it. And planets without modifiers, I didn't bother. It wasn't a very efficient way to play, I don't think. Do you use frontier outposts to expand often, or do you normally just let the Empire's borders grow? No, frontier outposts are good. Always use them. For example, I put one here in the Mintaka system because when the survey was done, the nearby systems produced a decent amount of minerals, and this one produced an okay amount of energy. But the Mintaka system itself, look at all these minerals. 38 minerals off of only 5 mining stations. That's fantastic. I didn't want these dinglings over here stealing that property from me, so I threw a frontier outpost down. It's the galactic equivalent of a cat peeing on the couch and going, that's mine. Well, the Stellaris equivalent, I should say, I guess. Let's see. What do we got here? Latium Prime is all done its construction queue. So we're just going to let these guys grow now. 1.65 growth per month. Then we need another pop on the Xeno Zoo. Yeah, that's insane. I know. So one more pop on this Xeno Zoo, and we'll be generating a decent amount of unity on that planet. Pretty excited. We should be looking towards colonizing Yanduz by now. What do we got? Esteemed King Rukagagex, a decade ago, the nation of McGruger pledged to support the artisan troop, and you have. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing that. It is a deal. Take my 1,000 energy credits, because I want that hot extra unity generation, baby. We got 20 months left, and then we can get another Ascension perk. So if we time this right, if we get the right technology, we could, in theory, biologically ascend as soon as we finish this next tradition pick. Provided we get the right technology. We need the right technology first. Good luck with that. Okay, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Strikecraft would be pretty good. Super solid materials for more expensive. I don't really want afterburners. You know what? We'll do afterburners anyways. 15 months. Yeah, that's going to be the fastest thing. So we'll do that. Afterburners. My problem with Frontier Outposts is their use of influence. But if you finish the expansion tree, and you've got this one here, Galactic Ambition, it definitely helps with that.
Station under attack.
Oh, swarming hivecraft. Fast-moving attack craft are hitting our mining stations in the Mintaka system. These unidentified aggressors swarmed out of several previously dormant asteroids in the belt that are now displaying huge power signatures. We can only surmise that these asteroids serve as some kind of hive for a previously unknown spaceborne life form. Whatever they are, our expanding mining operations seem to have provoked them into action. That's fine. That's why we put our fleet here. Ancient Mineral Processing Hub. The internet has encountered a significant ancient mining drone presence in the Usk-Scion system. It appears to be a major mining and mineral processing hub, perhaps the last of its kind in the galaxy.
Situation log updated.
Let's do the situation log for that. Where are those guys? Oop, no, not the hive nest. Where are you evading from? Whoa, way over here. There we go. See, here's the home base ore grinder. Yeah. It's a pretty big structure. Where is this, though? Oh, it's way over here. Jeez. We're kind of cut off from it. But we can still take it out, though. We can still take it out. Okay, back to the Mintaka system. We got to see how our fleet's doing. Fleet's got to take these dudes out.
Mining station lost.
Mining station lost. See, it's a few little asteroids. They act like defense platforms, and they have nothing but strike craft. I have no anti-strike craft. I just realized. At least I don't think I do. Unless I do on the destroyer. Oh, my destroyers have. There we go. There's those UV lasers. My destroyers have point defense. It's not very good for strike craft. Flak is way better. We haven't gotten to that stage yet, though. How'd we do? I lost a Corvette.
System survey complete. Hostile station
All right.
engaged.
There we go. Hostile station engaged. Do your thing, chicken wing. I think we should change the core of the... we would like to donate. The halls are abuzz with a new kind of technology invented by a resident capable of transmitting sensations of smell to a user. This remarkable piece of machinery will surely change everything. Let's donate our 500 minerals again because we want that Unity bonus. I can never say it enough. We've lost a destroyer.
Construction complete.
Bring them down, Legolas. What we got going on here? Kaiser 2. We are largely done improvements. There we go. Once the battleships get close enough with those lasers, they make pretty quick work of it. The problem is them getting there. Alright, let's see. How many more did we lose? We lost another Corvette. Cloning is done. There we go. Gene tailoring. This is what we want. Unlocks feature. Genetic modification. Unlocks feature. Environmental adaptation. So, this is what we want. This is how we biologically ascend. And we are definitely going to ascend, let me tell you. Okay, so let's get these mining networks up and running, yeah? This one first.
System survey complete.
Boom, 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 boom. Look at all those guns going. Boom! It's fun equipping your bigger ships with just a whole boatload of guns. Guns, guns, and more guns.
System survey complete.
The game's also more fun when you make your own sound effects. Pew, 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 caw, caw, caw. We lost a few of our mining stations, but we can easily rebuild them. That's perfectly fine. That's exactly what we're going to do. Ooh, no, we don't want... There we go. Hey, so how are you alive right now? Look at this guy. Look at this. I got to screenshot this. Outliner options. Hide outliner. Look at this. You are inside a black hole. You should be dead or dying. How do I get... This is super silly. Oh well. Screenshot that. Boop boop.
Research complete.
Back to the game. I'm sorry, that just looks really silly to me. I know it's completely meaningless. Okay, Zoltar's Maw, let's have you move here. Okay, what did we finish? Proton torpedoes is done. Good. Okay, so here we go. We got quite a few decent options to go with, but 0 point power is definitely what we want. This will take a while. 64 months. He's going to pop out on the other side of his daughter's bookshelf. Yeah, apparently. He's like, I gotta go home. I'm done building all these stupid orbital stations. That's all you have me doing. Let's go here, build this station. Go there, build that station. I never get to see my family. I just want to go home. So he's like, I'm going in here. I'm going into this black hole so I can see my family. I want to see my daughter. Let's get plasteel materials, increase the armor rating of armor pieces on our ships. Alright, we've lost a few corvettes. That's very depressing. Pew pew pew.
Evading hostile fleet.
Evading hostile fleet. Ooh, what's this? Rivalry. Ooh, very good. What are you evading there, bucko? Ah, space amoeba. There we go. How many did we lose? 7 more corvettes, plus a cruiser, and our frigate. We lost our special frigate. Oh, lame. Strikecraft killed 1 strikecraft. Yeah, see? Point defense is not good at taking down strikecraft. It's terrible. It is straight up terrible at it. Okay, so we can put some crystal-infused plating on our battleships. Put some crystal-infused plating on our cruisers. I can't believe it's been past an hour already. I feel like I haven't done anything. It's your fault, whoever you are. You made me go off on a tirade about pointless crap that nobody cares about. I'm blaming you. And then we want afterburners on our Corvette so they can close the distance. Okay. Really need flak. Flak is way better against strikecraft. But we're not going to get any. Can we do an artillery bow? Yes, we can. It's just a single large slot. Do I want to get rid of 2 guns and slap on a large laser on our cruisers? Yes, I think I do. We're going to back out of that. Change that up. So we just had these 3 large plants? Yes, we did. Okay. That's fine. Antimatter reactor, antimatter reactor, antimatter reactor. There we go. Okay. So, large UV laser. Yes, please. And a railgun. There we go. And there. Change this to an artillery bow. Throw in a large UV laser. And we will put the antimatter reactors there. There. Let's throw an autocannon on our corvettes because they're fast firing. Pew, 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 pew. Talk about DACA. You like DACA? How about an autocannon? That is the dockiest of DACA. In Stellaris, anyways. Let's put it on the back for no reason. Okay, now our second Void Skulkers. Let's see, where are you? This guy in Hixar, you need to... Ooh, what the... Oh, there's still one left. I didn't realize that. Alright, well, go destroy it, please. Thank you. Alright, up these mining stations. Need those hot minerals to flow. Oh, and we can build our hydroponics farm now, too. Boink. There we go. Now, this guy will move up here, and we will ready a mineral processing plant.
System survey complete.
We've lost quite a few corvettes, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Kung Fu, how's it going, dude? Here we go. We can get our next Ascension perk. Faith in Science. Kaboom! Thank you very much. There we go. Now, as soon as we get gene tailoring, we're going to do Engineered Evolution. And then once we get targeted gene expressions, we can complete our biological ascension. Take our place amongst the stars. Prepare an away team. Investigate the asteroid. Okay, what do we need to do this? Need a science ship. Really? Well, that's lame. Where are our science ships? I don't have the slightest clue. You're way over there. You're way over there. You're over there. And you're over there. Okay, you finish surveying that system and then make your way back. Research project. Dormant Hive asteroid. You guys head back. Please get repaired. And I'm going to upgrade you as well because we just changed the designs a fair bit. Build mining stations.
System survey complete.
Going good. Lovely. Things have so far been alright here too. Do I have the mining laser researched? I thought I did. Yeah, I do. Mining drone lasers. Those are good. Those are really good. Let's get... Yeah, kind of want to do that. Let's leave the small rail guns, and then we'll get 2 mining drone lasers. There we go. That's how we'll do it. I like that a lot better. Good. Lovely. Beautiful. And then instead of a picket ship stern, we'll do a gunship stern. Put a railgun there. Ooh, hello. Gain access to a Ministry of Culture. This has the following Empire effects. Unity production plus 10%. Do want afterburners. Actually, 30 points of hull. Meh. Let's do all improved. Improved deflectors. There we go. Save that. There. What a goofy looking display. It's a little front heavy, don't you think? It's just got this one giant laser cannon on the front, and that's it. No torpedo corvettes. Not yet. Actually, no. We did do... You're right. What the hell am I thinking? I'm stupid. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to put a plasma thrower and proton torpedoes. I can't believe I forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder. There we go. Jeez, I feel really stupid after that. Yeah, the torpedo corvette looks kind of weird. I think the other corvettes look better, but that's just me. The basic interceptor style corvettes. So you guys are just gonna get repaired and then get upgraded.
System survey complete.
Yeah, boy. Okay, system survey complete by that guy who is going to come back and This guy here is going to come back and do the investigate Hive asteroid. Perfect. I like it. I like it a lot. Torpedo corvettes can be very useful. I don't ever use the regular space torpedoes. I always default to proton/neutron torpedoes. Why? Because they are ridiculously good. And it's not just that, but also...
System survey complete.
Also, when you have such good anti-shield weapons, you can use your bigger, slower ships. Even though they have much longer range weapons and stuff like that, you can use them for anti-armor to actually destroy ships that lose their shields. So, neutron torpedoes combined with tachyon lances is stupid good. Because tachyon lances have 90% armor penetration. Alright, here we go. Now we can upgrade these guys. 1556 minerals. Crazy. That's going to be a while. Alright. Well, while they're doing that, let's... we have to rebuild a few of our corvettes. So those guys are upgrading there. That'll be a while. How many do we have? 10 corvettes. We're down to 10 corvettes, folks. Let's change that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, now our spaceport on Latium Prime also needs to get upgraded. You need an observatory and then spaceport upgrades. There we go. An unused building, really? Did somebody migrate away? I think they did. That's depressing. Alright, how we doing? 29 months for our next tradition still. Okay, so we are waiting 22 months for gene tailoring. And then we can get the first part of the biological ascension, which is... Engineered Evolution. Something different. I haven't completed that ascension path yet. Looking forward to it. Okay, so upgrade. What? Oh, no upgrades available. Duh. So upgrade you because you're awesome. What else? What else? Oh, there we go. We can do the planetary administration to the planetary capital. So infrastructure projects, yes please. Reduce the cost of it by quite a bit. Boom. There we go. And then when that's done, we are going to immediately upgrade our monument to a heritage site. Upgrade our energy grid to an energy nexus. And what else? I can't remember. Can we build the Ministry of Culture? Yes, we can. We can build it on this planet. That's exactly what we'll do. If you guys have never seen a Ministry of Culture, you're in for a non-existent treat because it generates 6 unity on its own. It increases governing ethics attraction across your empire by 10%, and it increases your monthly unity across your empire by another 10%. So that's why meeting the artisan troop for this kind of a build is so critical, because the artisan troop, they do so many things for your additional unity generation. You have them, you become a patron of the arts to increase monthly unity by 15%. You can organize a festival across your worlds to increase happiness and growth speed by significant margins for a while. You commission, but before that, you commission these art pieces. I believe you can get 5, and each one generates a lot of unity. And once you've been a patron for long enough, you can get the Ministry of Culture, which gives you a little bit of unity generation, but also increases unity generation across your entire empire by a decent margin. So it's nothing to scoff at. If you're doing that kind of a build like we're doing in this game, you want to get in touch with the artisan troop. very quickly. All right, super solid materials, 14 months for that to finish. Increase our science generation. You going to use robots for mineral mining? Nope. We're going to biologically ascend. We don't need to use robots. When you biologically ascend, you do whatever the hell you want.
Construction complete.
Okay, how are we looking? So, what should we do next? After this guy's done on the mineral processing plant, I'm leaning towards doing the
System survey complete.
physics lab on this tile next, to be totally honest. Huh. I think that's what we'll do. Do a basic science lab here first, and then we'll upgrade to a physics lab. And we'll take it from there. Can we build a frontier outpost? No. Or a frontier hospital. Duh. Okay, Xeno Zoo coming up. This guy's almost done growing. Getting there. Alright, Latium Prime, I'm going to build this Ministry of Culture because we need you to run up and running. Boink. There we go. These planetary capitals take a while to upgrade, let me tell you. Jeez. Brutal! Brutal! Okay, I don't know what traditions to go for next. I'm thinking diplomacy, so we can try to make friends. But also going for dynamic ecomorphism, which increases our habitability by 10% across the board. That's pretty good. And we also get the visitor center, which generates a little bit of energy and a little bit more unity as well, which is, of course, always good. Yeah, I mean, plus we can also form a federation. We get additional unity for each member of our federation if we can get in a federation. You know, the options are there. All right, upgrade physics lab. Thank you very much. These last... Ooh, special project completed. Our science team has finished exploring the massive network of tunnels and chambers running through the Hive asteroid in the Mintaka system. No live specimens of the spaceborne creatures that attacked us were encountered, but the scientists did find the remains of some kind of birthing chamber. This has given us a great deal of insight into the life cycle of these entities, further expanding our understanding of galactic biology. So we just got 500 energy credits and 2,000 society research, so that's really good. It's really going to truck our next couple projects along quite nicely. We're now generating 163.12 society research per month. That's pretty awesome. So these last two tiles, we're going to build mining networks on them. I'm not going to do another hydroponics farm. I don't really think that's necessary. If you're wondering why, we have to recall that a couple of our planets have poor quality minerals modifiers on them, which is awful. So they're crappy at generating minerals, so I haven't bothered doing... what's it called? Mining networks on them. I don't like federations. They drain influence. I agree. That's largely why I don't like federations either. But in this case, we're inward perfectionists. We're not worrying about other people. They could kick the crap out of us if they really want to. So some allies would be quite nice. However, that's lame. Let's not do that. But again, like I was saying, it would still be very useful to have...
construction complete.
To have several of those bonuses in the diplomacy tree. The supremacy tree has some good bonuses, and when you complete it, you get that nice fire rate bonus as well, which is pretty decent. But also we get the great game. Unity output increased by plus 10% per neighboring rival. That could be huge. So we're going to go with supremacy. I do believe we have a couple rivals already. Let's take a look-see. Oops. Nation of MacGruber. Are we rivaling this guy? No. I can't remember.
Research
Who are we rivaling? This guy. We want nothing to do with you. Are we... Oops. We are rivaling these guys. We are rivaling these guys. So yeah, we have 3 rivals. It's the supremacy tree. We definitely need to go for the supremacy tree. Absolutely. Okay. Frequency tuning, energy siphon. Yeah, don't really care for that. At least not yet. Okay, so let's do frequency tuning. Yeah, that'll be a very short pick. Maybe we can re-roll some decent technologies. Okay, so here we go. Our first step on the way to biological ascendancy. Engineered Evolution, trait points +2, modify species project cost -50%. This gives us the tech research option, gene seed purification. Boom, Engineered Evolution. Sometimes evolution needs a nudge in the right direction. We now have the technology to genetically modify our bodies and minds to endure the trials of an ever-changing environment at an unprecedented rate. Excellent. I agree, most excellent. So evolutionary mastery. We need the targeted gene expressions technology first. So we really got to up that society research. But on the flip side, take a look at this. Where do we go? People, species, boink. We have 3 gene points remaining. Oh, okay, cool. We are no longer deviants. We are no longer repugnant. How do you like the look of that? Select all. And so we have 1 trait point left and 2 trait picks. So we could add a little something on this right now if we wanted to. But you know what I say? Screw that. How long would this take?
Situation log updated.
Screw it. Let's modify. This will take 23 months. Oof. It's terrible. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine. The processing hub. We do want to do that processing hub one because I do believe this will give us the droning optimizations edict, which increases mining mineral generation by 10%. Here follows the latest newsletter, blah, 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 blah. We want to donate, take our 500 minerals. Thank you very much. I noticed that when you upgrade your specific research buildings, high tech arrives earlier. Well, that's because you're generating more research. All right, let's return. How are we doing? I think we're doing all right. It should be... Oh, Nikes. Latium Prime. Yeah, we're looking gorgeous right now. Hypercoms form. Yes, please. Oh, look, we got another pop, too. The Ministry of Culture is available as soon as it's done building. I love it. Then we're going to get the Hypercoms form to increase Unity on this planet as well. Oof! Our Unity generation is going to get pretty stupid high. It's 218 right now, which isn't ridiculous by any stretch of the imagination, but it's pretty freaking good.
Special project complete.
Then we make this technique ours. What do we got here? Leaving the ancient mining drone mineral processing hub undisturbed was ultimately a wise decision. By observing its monotonous rhythms over an extended period of time, we have been able to identify several systemic techniques in its automated handling of raw materials that surpass our own. And just like that, we got the droning optimizations edict. Boom. Plus 10% minerals extraction. Very good, very nice. Almost done super solid materials as well. So we'll be able to upgrade our engineering facilities. It's going to take a while for our newts to get fully gene-tailored, but that's okay. Now, are there any more upgrades we can do on our spaceports? Well, that one's upgrading. This one's good. This one's good. This one's good. And this one's good. Okay, Latium Prime, you need an observatory. You already have one. So I will shut the hell up. And you know what we need? We need all 3 of these little tiles with the society research on them. We need to put some biolabs down on those. Absolutely. What did we lose here? Oh. Ugh. He left the engineering facility to go to another planet. What a dink. Alright, you go there. Okay, research complete. Super solid materials. Very good. Urantic crystal mining. Yeah, let's do that. That's a quick one. Okay, what else do we want to build? We should get a cruiser back. Or yeah, we definitely should build a cruiser and probably 2 more corvettes. So, MacGruber, build a cruiser. And Kaiser Colony, build a corvette. Kaiser 2, build a corvette. Thank you very much. Thank you, come again.
Construction complete.
Still have the option to.
Complete.
Ooh. Another newsletter. Take my minerals. All right.
System survey complete.
I think it's time to colonize Yandus. Alright, supremacy. If we adopt this, it further increases our border range by another 20%. Check this out. Eh? There we go. Boink! Like how that worked out. Look at all the research stations we can build in this system. Jeez! It's crazy. Okay, so we are not generating anywhere near enough energy. But we do have a decent stockpile. So I don't think it would be too bad if we go ahead and colonize Yandus right now. We kind of need another planet. We really need another planet. Yeah. Okay, so...
Construction complete.
Let's check it. Let's see. Latium Prime. What do we got going on here? You can go down here. And how about a power plant? You go over here and we'll do a science lab. You're going to need more energy. Yep.
Construction.
I mean, we could run an energy deficit. That wouldn't be too bad either. We'll lose some energy. We just got to play it safe. And tighten the belt, so to speak. It's been an hour and a half. It's about 20 after 7, I want to say. Yeah, 7:15. So...
Research complete.
Okay, I'll keep going. Definitely want to keep going. I'm having fun. Hopefully you guys are having fun. Well, the Visari Star Core just got pooped on, apparently. Let's take a look-see here. Standardized cruiser patterns. Yeah, let's get the cruiser assembly yards. Eventually, I would like to... Ooh, what do we got? Visari Star Core. Defensive pact with the Quapulci Enterprises. Okay, so those two guys are now decently allied. Okay, cool. Good. Good. Please don't blow up this Visari Star Core just yet. I don't know. I'm thinking down the road to either get a ring world, be able to build a ring world, which would be cool, and do it that way, or maybe just start colonizing the Fact system, which has 5 planets. Alright, how we doing? 6 months left to modify the newt species.
System survey complete.
Will no longer be hated so much on the plus side. That'll be kind of nice. Trying to find out what the... Oh, what is it? Urantic crystals. Pretty sure that's energy weapon damage. I can't quite see because the little twitch box is in the way. Okay, you know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna build one more battleship. And then we're going to clear out some of the systems. There's some ancient mining drones here. They have been there far too long. Let's get rid of them. And then we got some alien menaces over here. We got an alien menace over there. And we got alien menaces over here. We need to take them out. It is past due. Any fallen empires? Yes, there is one. It's just over here. The Savix Cast remnant. That's the closest one that I've discovered so far. There's got to be more, but I haven't found any. The crazy thing is there is actually a holy world in... Is it this system? Yeah, right here. In Arich. Prophet's Retreat. This is considered a holy world, so there's got to be another spiritualist fallen empire somewhere else. Probably somewhere nearby, but I haven't found it yet, amazingly. Species modified. Oh, man. Check it out. So what else can we do? The newts. We have 1 gene point remaining. That's cool. Alright, let's just leave it. Latium Prime, you're still building up quite a bit. Epsilon Indi Prime. How you doing? Looking pretty good. Alright. Governing ethics shift in the Holy Neberite theocracy. They are becoming more pacifistic. Okay, that's unexpected, but interesting. Look at that. Ministry of Culture. We are now generating 250 unity every month. Going to be 27 months before our next tradition pick. That's pretty cool. Alright, Yandus. We are generating enough energy now. Colonize. You're going to come from... Kaiser 2. And where the heck am I going to put this? Don't really have anywhere decent to put it right now, if I'm being totally honest. But let's set you down here. Yandus Prime. Yep. And our leader died. Oh, that's depressing. What do we got? Crown Prince.
Situation log updated.
Ooh, Daleth Menace. What's this?
Special project complete.
Ooh, the Great Kundan Coalition. Ooh, what's this? We are the Great Kundan Coalition, minions of the wise Primarch Dagoth. Our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology, and whether you agree with those goals or not, we trust you will remain amicable neighbors. Alien scum. Okay, so our current ruler, Fertility Preacher, plus 10% food. Home in the Sky, spaceport build and module cost reduced 20%. Ooh, migration treaty broken. Okay. But our next ruler, terraforming cost and clear blocker cost, minus 15% each. And then battleship focus. That'll be kind of cool.
Construction complete.
Oh, what do we got here? Somebody insulted us? I simply cannot stand to look at your nauseating appearance. You guys are just rude. Kind of hurts my feelings. Alright, standardized cruiser patterns is completed. Let's get Ripper cannons. Because Stormfire cannons are kind of cool, right? There we go. Okay, can we recruit another scientist? If we can, we totally freaking can. Let's get a... Well, this guy's still kind of sort of young. We're going to build... Ooh, did somebody insult us again? Nope, same guy. Epsilon Indi Prime. You're going to build a science ship. Yoink. Yeah, we want you there. You get a little bit more minerals on that tile. All right. So with this new science ship,
System survey.
what we're gonna do? Whoa! What the? Here follows the latest newsletter for all of our patrons. We would like to donate. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, recruit the new guy. There we go. And next up...
Complete.
We will meet these guys, get these guys to meet up in that system. And we're negative energy because we moved our ships away.
Complete.
Of course. There it is. Gene seed purification. Nucleotide purification techniques allow for the isolation and refinement of particularly desirable genetic traits. This gives us the. This also gives us the option to get the Gene Warrior Army, which has pretty dang good damage, morale damage, health, but fairly high maintenance for an army. Engos Vapor plus 5% habitability. Yeah, it's a bit of a tough one. It's a little bit of a tough one. Huh. 52 months for that. Let's do it. Upgrade this power plant. The other thing we can do too is on one of these tiles that generates just food and minerals is we can put another power plant down. Actually, this one right here, which is just food. Should totally do that. This one that generates 2 food, we'll put another thingamajigger down there. Biolab on this one. We'll put a hydroponics farm on this tile eventually. But here, where it's generating just 1 food, we'll do another power plant. We're going to have to worry about power because Yanduz is not going to build any power plants. Why? Well, if you recall, it has... Or sorry, it's going to be a bunch of power plants. I'm sorry, other way around. You don't like to use regenerative hull? No, it's crappy. You can get living metal, which does the same thing, literally the same thing, and doesn't use up the component slot. You're way better off using either dual shield capacitors against enemies that have difficulty taking down shields and having a bunch of shields on your bigger ships. And like I said earlier, either crystalline forged plating or crystalline fused plating or whatever. There's another type, I believe. I believe it's dragon forged plating, which increases hull points by like 15%, I think. I can't remember, but that requires an ether drake. It's a lot more difficult to get. More HP for your ships equals, you know, they live longer in a fight. Regenerative hull tissue, they get 2% hull regeneration, but that's once a month. Which, you know, in a month, it's very likely that the battle's over. Precursor discovery. We should investigate this on Quanus 2. Okay, so the science ship that we're going to have hang back.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Hostile fleet engaged. Here we go. Pew, 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 pew. Look at all those large lasers go.
Situation log updated.
Zap. Get wrecked. Did we lose anybody? No. Do these guys even need to get repaired? No. I mean, to be fair, we are way more powerful than they were. Alright, so where did that science ship go? You need to stay here. Research those projects, please. And then you're going to move here. Heaven's Gate. Just asking because I used to use both shield capacitor and regenerative, but I use dual shield capacitors now. Yeah, it's so much better. I mean, let's do a wee bit of math here. You throw on a large hyper shield, and that's what, 3.6 shields regenerated every month. So if you have 2 or 3 of those, you're looking at either 7.2 or 10.8 shields regenerated per month. You throw in a shield capacitor, that increases that by, how much is that? 50%. So you throw on 2, increases it by 100%. So it's, you know, you're looking at 20 shields regenerated every day, pretty much, or just about, right? Monthly hull regeneration, well, the hull is 2,400 hit points, and what's 2% of that? 48, sorry. 48 hull regenerated every month. So by comparison, you get 20 shields coming back every day or every couple of days compared to 48 hull points being regenerated every month. Like it's simple math. In the very short term, you are regenerating far more shields than you will regenerate hull. But that only works if your enemies are not using a whole bunch of anti-shield weapons as well. If you're going up against... sorry, hopefully this isn't making too much noise, sliding my mic around, or my headset around. If you're going up against an enemy AI empire, or a human empire that uses things like a whole bunch of disruptors and like neutron torpedoes and so on and so forth, or just largely kinetic weapons like Gauss cannons and stuff, then it's far more detrimental, because every time you regenerate those little bits of shields, it doesn't matter, because pew! One zot with the disruptor and all those shields are gone. I mean, it's still very good to use, but if enemies are using a lot of anti-shield weapons, you're better off just slapping on a whole bunch of armor. You still want some shields, but there's a bit of a trade-off. It's tit for tat. There's a big reason why I like using energy weapons in the physics tree, because you have each type of weapon on there. You have an anti-shield weapon, you have an anti-armor weapon, and you have an all-around weapon.
Construction complete.
Or should I specifically say that it's more you have anti-shield weapons and you have anti-armor weapons. And they're really good at what they do.
System survey complete.
There's a lot of people migrating to this planet. How are we doing on our new colony? Hostile fleet engaged. 2 more months, so by the time this battle's done, or battles are done, I should say. Oh, they're crystals too. Shoot. I don't like fighting crystals. They have fairly long-range weapons, but I am glad we revamped everything to have at least one large laser. Except for the corvettes, obviously. So we've got 10 destroyers, 8 cruisers, and 3 battleships. Each with at least one large laser, which have pretty decent range. I'm glad we did that. The Wraith. What? A spectral entity has been detected by our sensors. It seems to be roaming from system to system, destroying matter around itself indiscriminately. Early observations suggest its composition and manipulation of light make it extremely difficult to target, but one thing we have learned exploring the galaxy is that even light itself can be bent and broken. We only need to figure out how. Whether by reason or brute force, it must be possible. Okay, so where is this thing? And that's what I want to know. I hope it's not in our space. That would be awful. Ah, the Great Kundan Coalition is way over here. Okay. So there is somebody next to the Tial Bloodborne. Where is said Wraith? These Wraith things are a pain in the ass, because they jump around from system to system. They don't stay in one spot, and they're dangerous.
Fleet engaged.
Here we go, hostile fleet number 2. Zot, 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 zot.
Situation log updated.
Get wrecked. That was awesome. Come on. I might lose a Corvette here. What's this? Incoming transmission from the Yalong Guardians, stagnant ascendancy. There's the spiritualist fallen empire we were talking about earlier. Another child. Know that we are the Yalong Guardians, the chosen people of this galaxy. Respect our holy places, and we may refrain from annihilating you. Let us clasp extremities and be friends. Alien scum. Yep, one Corvette lost. It's okay, this is a very small price to pay, and I mean a very small price to pay. Okay, let you guys go ahead and get repaired. Epsilon Indy, you are going to build 3 more Corvettes while they do that. Okay, what do we got here? Just some physics and engineering research. Oh, here they are. I knew it. I knew it. The Yalong Guardians are right there. They have one system to their name. Sucks to be those guys. We can't get out, so all of our science ships have to go this way now, but I don't think we can go that way. Because... yeah. We're rival. Okay, well, we're stuck now. Our ships cannot go in either direction. We got fallen empires in one direction. And we got rivals in the other direction. Brilliant. Okay. That's fine. Destroy them. Yeah, no. Let's not do that. Because there's no destroying them yet. It's very much they destroy us. Okay, moving to the coder system. Never mind that. Research those projects, please. We got a lot of minerals saved up now. Wow, these guys. Oh, overwhelming naval capacity. Let's talk to the Curator Lambda Enclave. Tell us about the mysteries of the universe. Tell us about the Wraith. Spectral wraiths are disturbing creatures, if they are creatures at all. We consider them rare and extraordinarily efficient natural disasters. What do you know about these disasters? They appear to be illusions of light, but when you get close, it quickly grows apparent that they are far from illusory. Paradoxically, in that appearance lies the key to their defeat. Their relationship with the visible spectrum of light is their strength, but it diminishes when they approach a light source of a similar frequency. Pay close attention to the color of the wraith. Okay, what about red wraiths? Red wraiths are crappy around a class M star. Red dwarves is what we're looking for with the red wraith. What about blue wraiths? In systems with blue giants. Okay, and tell us about the wraith. Don't have enough. That's fine. Okay, let's keep going.
Construction complete.
There we go. Back up to naval capacity. Okay, Yanda's Prime. We totally left this alone. Or I should say, I totally left this alone. That's my fault. I'm going to clear that tile first so I can put a monument there. Yeah, we can put an art thing down too. Ooh, what do we got here? A new tradition. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go, huh. Shit. Ooh, what do we got? New contact. Tendrakian Republic. I speak on behalf of the Tendrakian Republic. Blah, 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 blah. Alien scum.
Research complete.
Didn't really know what to go for in that instance. Blah, blah, blah. Ripper cannons are done. Sweet. There we go. Flak battery. Yay. Flak battery is good. Where are those guys? Oh, they're way over here. Tendrakian Republic. Right next to the TL Bloodborne. Dope. Dun, You just closed your borders to me, but you want a non-aggression pact? Okay, the Mitrone Union. Oh, okay. Chief Presenter, blah, 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 and the rest of the religious council bids you greetings. We provide spiritual guidance to the Mitrone Union and our stated goals to lead this great nation on a path to salvation. Do not cross this path, and we may live in friendship. Alien scum! 0-point power, done. Do want. That's good.
Construction complete.
What's next? Uplink miniaturization. Yep, 18 months. That's a quick one. Non-aggression pact invitation. Don't care. Bugger off. What did we finish on here? Let's upgrade to a biolab. Oh, wait, we want to do that second. What am I doing? Upgrade this power plant first and then upgrade biolab. And then we'll do another biolab right here next. Okay. Yandu's Prime. Need to work on you. So first things first. Art Monument. And then we will build the Autochthon Monument. Clear this tile.
System survey.
Then we'll build a basic hydro farm. And you know what? I will add a basic power plant down here, and then we'll just clear tiles.
Debris analyzed.
Clear this tile. Clear this tile. Clear this tile. What the? Oh, we don't have enough. I'm out of energy. Regenerative hull tissue plus 10%. Physics and society research both done as well. Okay, you need to go to this system now. And get my science ship in position. You're going over there once you're done in that system. Do you have an admiral for your fleet? Yes. He's got gale speed, and that's it.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, you know what I forgot to build is a frickin' spaceport. Let's do a missile defense module. Incoming transmission. What do we got? They want to give us... Whoa, what? Really? How many monthly terraforming gases do I have? I do have 2. Okay, so for 1625 energy and 313 minerals, I will take that trade. That's not bad. Now we can clear all the tiles on Yandu's Prime. Yeah. There we go.
System survey complete.
We got enough buildings for our first couple pops on Yandu's Prime to keep them occupied anyways, so we'll be alright. Once we upgrade, we can build a Paradise Dome, probably like right here next to the Autochthon Monument, or even down here in the corner. And then we'll do a energy grid right here on this 2 energy tile.
Debris analyzed.
Debris analyzed. See, and that's why I don't really research regenerative hull tissue, because you can also get it by researching debris. Which is exactly what's happening. We're closing in on the 2-hour mark, I just realized. But you know what? It's about 20 to 8, so at 8 o'clock I will shut it down for the evening. Or sorry, 7:45. That's just a couple minutes away. But it's been fun. Nice 2-hour stream yet again. I don't kind of want to keep playing. I really want to keep playing. I just love this game so much. It's oodles of fun. I am so happy that Paradox brought a grand strategy game to consoles, and I am very happy that it was Stellaris, a space-themed grand strategy game. You should check to see if you have an admiral with logistics to help reduce fleet costs. I probably do, but admirals often earn that on their own, and I do mean often. Defensive pact. Okay, sure. Or sorry, non-aggression pact. Ugh. Was it a non-aggression pact or was it a defensive pact? I can't remember. I think it was a defensive pact. Huh. Here we go.
System survey complete.
Wow, that is a big stack of crystal enemies. Holy crap.
Construction complete.
Look at them all. Alright, what do we got? Latium Prime has finished its construction. Ooh. A decade ago we did this. And now they want more energy? Yeah, we can do that. Biolab. Great. Hostile fleet engaged. See those large lasers hit them again. Boom. Zappity zap zap.
Situation log updated.
There we go. And rather than get repaired, just move on to the next group. Take them out too, please. Alright, science ship. Do your thing. It was defensive because you're down one influence. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I have two now. Or do I? I thought I had two now. Let's see. Could have sworn I had one with the Visari Star Core. No, I do not. Anyways. Excuse me. So yeah, once this battle's over, I'm gonna shut the stream down because I am quite sleepy, and it's been a good 2 hours. Oh, get zapped! Look at all that zappage.
Situation log updated.
Get wrecked. That was awesome. Oh, who's at war now? The Great Kundan Coalition and the TL Bloodborne. Ooh. There's a war going on the other side of the galaxy. And I don't care. Here's the Mitron Union. Cool. Alright, so the galaxy's finally getting fleshed out. We're meeting up with everybody. It's a lot more occupied in the far reaches, the farther reaches than I thought it was.
Research complete.
Ooh, research complete? Do you want Latium Prime? We already queued up stuff to build there. Uplink miniaturization is done. Okay, what do we got? We've got shields, we've got X-ray lasers, we've got subspace sensors, and we've got neutron torpedoes. These are all good. I kind of want to get shields. Let's do that. 18 months. That's a quick one. 37 months still for gene seed purification. That's gonna be a while. But we're part way down the biological ascension path. We got the first ascension perk, finally. The psionic ascension was just not going to happen, unfortunately. Because we were just not getting the psionic theory technology. But that's fine. That'll be for another day.
Situation log updated.
Oh, get wrecked. That's so awesome when they die that quickly. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Gruber, you are going to build one more battleship. How's Yandu's doing with its... Okay, solar panel network. Do want that. Then we're going to upgrade the spaceport. How are we doing on the surface? Ooh. Somebody migrated here. So we're about to have our 5 pops, and then we'll be able to upgrade the thing. Neutron. Under normal circumstances, I would totally agree, but the cost of the shields technology was 3 times cheaper than the neutron torpedoes, so I just said screw it and grabbed it. Neutron torpedoes will be coming up though. Not that I'm too worried about whether or not we have neutron torpedoes, because proton torpedoes are pretty damn good on their own, and nobody's really super pissed off at us, at least not yet. Anyways, I think that's pretty much going to be it. We're past the 2-hour mark at this point, so I'm actually going to shut down and prep to download this, do a minor edit, and upload to YouTube. I forgot to say it at the beginning of the stream, but yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, much appreciated. Those of you who came by to watch live, it was good to see you. Hopefully you come by again really soon. Let's go ahead and save the game. Where is it? Newt stream game. There we go. Okay, exit to menu. Alright, well that's another chapter in the Newtonians story. Things are going to get pretty dang good a little down the road here once we get that necessary technology done and we can biologically ascend. It'll be the first time that I've done it. I'm sure it'll be the first time that several of you have seen it. You have a good night, Kung Fu. Thanks for coming by and being active in the chat. Those of you watching on YouTube, if you wish to see more Stellaris Console Edition content, subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications. Really helps me out. Don't forget to check out the links in the description, namely to my Discord channel where you can come and talk with other Stellaris Console Edition players, set up multiplayer games, discuss ideas, ask questions. It's growing just a little bit every day. Not like there's a boatload of people coming in, but every day it sees at least one more new person jump in there. So it's nice to see our little, or I should say my own personal little community growing. You can also come in and talk about other stuff that I've done in the past. For example, World of Tanks console, or even Mass Effect, or just other stuff. If you've watched some of the other things on my channel and whatnot, you can come and talk to me about that in the Discord as well. Also in the description, there's the link to my Twitch if you would like to try and catch one of my live streams, which this was uploaded straight from, and you haven't seen one yet, check out my Twitch and you can come by. I stream Tuesdays and Fridays starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesdays are kind of the unofficial Stellaris Console Edition night. As that has wound up being what I play every time I jump on now. And also you'll find a link to my Twitter feed where I will post any updates on cancellations or rescheduling for streams, as well as updates on future projects. It's also just a general good way to keep in touch with me. So follow me on Twitter, drop a follow, send me a DM calling me a piece of shit. You know, do what you want. And I think that's going to sum it up for tonight. This is Mobius Wyatt playing Stellaris Console Edition. Thank you very much for dropping by or watching this on YouTube. And I hope to see you again real soon, either in a future video or in the Discord channel. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're in North America, enjoy the rest of your long weekend, as it is Labor Day weekend. Good times all around. Take care, everybody.